rhythm. Loving with the building with the Phillips. With the Phillips.
What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Deanna over here again, Deanna Your Realtor, and thank you for tuning in to our YouTube channel, Building with the Phillips. Make sure you like, hashtag, and share this video with all your family and friends, and ring the bell. Ring the bell. Make sure you ring that bell. Today I'm so excited. I'm sitting here with Dena again with Certainty Home Loans, and she has some amazing information she wants to share with you guys today. Dena, we had a title we was going to name this video today. What would it be?
Prepping yourself for home ownership.
Prepping yourself for home ownership. Let it ride, Dena. Let's go.
So I think there's really a few main points to talk about. When you're getting ready to buy a home, you should first sit down and think about what your goals are. What do you want out of this? And set them high. Dream, shoot for the fences, and we'll get there, right? The first thing is, am I going to use this home for a long term? Am I moving my family in? I want to watch my kids grow up. I'm going to be here long term. Or maybe this is a starter home and I want to, maybe in a couple years, get out and find me another house and use this one as a rental property. Or, when it comes down to it, maybe this is something that you don't even want yet. You want to build. Your main goal is to build something. And so now we got to start laying the foundation for that and thinking, okay, what does that look like? Where do I want this property to be? So prep, is a mindset, getting your goals in line of what your priorities are and what you really want.
I love that, because when you talk to folks, most folks don't tell you to really think about what you're looking for out of a home. I love that Dena said, first you need to really think about what you want in a home and how long you actually want to be in that home. I think that is so valuable, Dena.
Absolutely.
That's great.
When it comes down to, your next step after you've laid that out, like, this is what I want to do. This is my dream. I'm going to go for it. Don't make rash decisions. Don't throw lots of money around. Don't go paying things off because you think it's going to make you look better. Wait till you talk with your lender and you lay out a plan together on what you do, because you're probably just taking money out of your pocket that you could have used for your down payment and closing costs, and it wasn't even necessary.
Wow, that's so amazing, guys. Did you hear what she's really telling you? You need a relationship. First, you need a fantastic relationship with your lender. And not just any lender, but a lender who has a wide spectrum of products to offer you. Deanna, what products are you talking about? I'm talking about loan options. That's what she is. She's a loan originator. She has several loan options for you. And she's already telling you, first things first, you got to think about what it is you're really trying to buy. And Dena's expertise, she can guide you guys as to where to start. She even talked to you about just don't jump in and pay off your stuff at one fell swoop. It might not even be necessary. Whoever hears that, most of us realtors are telling you, get your credit together, get your credit together. A lot of times that means paying it off. You're hearing from an MLO saying, wait a minute, I may be able to tell you what to pay off.
Or that you don't even have to pay anything off and we can hit the ground running. It's about establishing what your goals are and laying it out. Just because you talk to your neighbor and he bought this house for this rate and paid this much does not mean that that is your scenario.
Right.
It's based on your goals and what's going to fit you best, and I'm going to be the person to help you do that.
I love that. Guys, you heard where I told you Dena's from. She's with
Certainty Home Loans.
Certainty.
We're going to help you. Exactly. We're going to certainly help you find.
Boom. Dean, I know you got some more nuggets in your bag.
Absolutely.
Share some more nuggets, girl.
When it comes down to it, the big mistake that a lot of folks make is dumping large amounts of cash in the bank because they think they're ready to buy. That is a red flag, big no-no. Do not do that.
Wait a minute. Dena, you don't want the people to go get the money out from under the mattress and put it in the bank?
Definitely do not want that to happen. That is a bad, bad decision. Money is not considered yours that you deposited until it's been sitting in that bank account for at least 3 months. Hear that, okay? That money that you had cash sitting in your mattress or around your house in your cookie jars and you're hoarding it all and bringing it all together and you want to deposit it.
In my PayPal account.
Exactly.
Venmos, or your Cash App account.
Exactly.
Or
all
your
of that.
Square account.
That money is not yours. considered officially yours until it's been sitting in that bank account for at least 90 days, 3 months. When you go to buy a home, when we look at your bank statements, we're going to ask you for the most recent 2 months. So you want to make sure that that money that you have been saving, that you're putting it in when you get it. But deposit it into the bank. Let it sit there. Don't just hoard money and put a large amount in the bank all at one time, because it just draws wordplay.
You suspect.
Exactly.
Yep.
You're definitely suspect. They're going to be wondering where that came from.
Yeah, and then you got to prove things. Some of y'all don't want to have to prove things. So,
And sourcing funds, sourcing cash funds is the hardest thing to do when it comes to getting a home loan.
I love that nugget in Dena's bag. I know you got a few more.
I do. When it comes down to, all right, I've gotten my house, a lot of things that a lot of folks, not just first-time home buyers, make the mistake of is keeping everything together and knowing what you actually have going on. So I always suggest to my clients, the last thing when I'm congratulating them on buying that home is now put it all together. Put it in one space. If not for you, for your family, if you were to pass away tomorrow. We know that life is unsure on when that expiration date is. And when you have everything together, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're protecting your family as well.
Give us some examples of those papers you're telling us to keep together.
So I'm talking about your closing documents. That big package that you have, you want to keep that handy because those documents will come around to questions down the road. Also, folks don't know, maybe when you go to refinance, if you utilize the title company that you used on your original transaction, if they're still around, then you can actually get discounts on your title fees. A lot of folks don't know that. And if you don't keep that paperwork around, you're not going to know who did it.
Talk about it.
Another thing is your mortgage statement. Some folks don't even know who they have their mortgage with. So if you don't know,
the horror.
keep your mortgage statement handy.
How are you gonna know who to pay if the bill comes incorrectly, or all of a sudden you're taking more out of your account than what you originally agreed upon? You need to know that.
You need to know insurance, your homeowner's insurance
Oh my
information, keeping that handy.
Or do you have a separate flood insurance with your homeowner's
exactly,
insurance?
Flood insurance, or in this area, if you have hurricane insurance, you want to keep those things handy.
Oh my God.
The tax bill, if you could print off your tax bill just so you know where you started at. I mean, that will update. Taxes and insurance update every year.
One thing I love that, Dena. One thing I like to tell my clients is, do you have a fire safe? If you you can go to Walmart, you can go to Target. You can go to Home Depot. Get you a little safe that's fire safe. So if a fire happens, guess what you still have? All your important documents survive. You want that. One thing we do in my household, we know we live in Florida. We're not crazy, right? 9 times out of 10, at least every 3 to 5 years, you have to do this wonderful thing that starts with an E during hurricane season. You guys know what that is?
Are we talking about evacuate?
Evacuate! So what we do, I don't worry about all the clothes and all the this or that in my home. I grab my wedding pictures and I grab my safe. My safe has all my important documents. And then, of course, you guys, if you know Deanna Your Realtor, I carry a backpack or a rolling briefcase that always have all of your information because it's stored in a cloud. I have the iPads, laptops. That goes with me everywhere, regardless of we're evacuating. But I love that she said keep all your papers in one place because when it comes time in Florida, if you ever have to evacuate, you pick up that handheld, wonderful little doodabby safe that's fireproof, and you run on out the door and you get out of Dodge, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
just for that situation, but you should take a look annually. I mean, everybody's goals adjust.
Talk about it.
The prices are continuing to go up on everything, not just home prices, insurance prices, property taxes. As values go up, your property taxes are going to go up. So giving yourself an annual assessment time and taking a look and seeing what other insurance companies are out there that might give you a better rate.
Talk about it.
making sure you know where your balance is on your mortgage and what your rate is and what's happening in the market. Just kind of doing a reassessment of your goals yearly.
I love that. And especially, Dena, with you being a loan originator, if a person is reevaluating their situation every year, I feel like every 3 to 5 years something happens in the market. Folks are trying to get folks to refinance. Well, if you have all your paperwork in one place, what it's doing is telling you who your loan originator was. You can call Dena up and say, Dena, you did my mortgage 3 years ago. What it look like if I refinance? How much equity I got in my house? I want to get me a food truck to start that food truck business, or buy me a commercial property for my hair salon, or whatever kind of business it is that you're doing, or your child's wedding or education. Dena can be right there for you and help you at that next step in your life.
For sure. And one of the great things that our company does is we actually send you an annual analysis of what you paid down, what your rate is, and I can always, my information will be right there for you handy, so you can always reach back out, or I'll be reaching out to you if I'm seeing there's better opportunities for you out there.
Man, guys, all I can tell you is we have a running theme right now. This is February 2022. We're still at the start of the year. The Tampa Bay housing market is on steroids, and I'm telling you, it is bonkers still right now, and it doesn't show any signs of tanking or flatlining, dying with a pulse, as some folks predicted. It's not happening, you guys. It's already been predicted. We told you before from several different professionals that this market is going to continue to increase. Right now, they're saying 20% plus price increase on the housing market in Tampa Bay. And the folks are coming in from various other states. Something I just learned recently is not only are folks coming to Tampa Bay from other states, but folks from South Florida are coming to the Tampa Bay area. They're leaving Miami and they're coming to the Tampa Bay area. There are a lot of corporations who have put branches in Tampa Bay. And it's causing a movement. There's a shift. So jobs are increasing. Housing demand. I told you guys before in another video, you go to the YouTube channel because you subscribe to Building with the Phillips. You'll see what I'm telling you about how even a townhome, 700,000 plus in a place that's not even a hot demand on a busy road. So if you are not buying a home and you know you want to, you're not helping yourself by sitting there and, I don't know, I'm scared, I'm afraid. That's why we're here.
Call us.
We don't charge you for consultations. You can come into either one of our offices. I have an office in downtown St. Pete at the construction office. You can, if you don't want to meet me here at the construction office, you can meet me out on Terra Verde at my real estate office. You can meet Dena at her office. We are here to answer your questions for free.
For free.
We don't even get paid unless a transaction happens. So we want to help lead you and guide you as to the best situation for you, because at the end of the day, we survive on your referrals and the service that we provide for you guys. So I'm begging you. I'm not asking you anymore because I know what's happening in this area. We're begging you. Do not wait.
Don't sit there.
Don't sit there. Go ahead.
Call us.
Call us. Start the process now. Dena, you want to tell the people anything else before we leave out today?
Just give me a call. Anything that you need, I'm always here to help out. I'll help you figure out the pathway to success, and we'll get you there.
That's it, the pathway to success. Woo! Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Building with the Phillips. Subscribe to the channel, like, share, leave us your comments. We're also going to put Dena's contact information, our contact information, in the comment section. Peace, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Bye.
Hi, my name's Deanna, and you are Building with Phillips. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and let us know what your favorite part was. See you next episode. Bye.